We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse. I'm, of course, Stevie B, and this amazing person here is...
X-Tina is Ninja. Hello.
X-Tina is Ninja right there. Okay, and today we're talking about the Iron Man, the surprise, was it like today or yesterday? There was just like a random post that was like, by the way, we're making an Iron Man game. Okay, like, well, what's happening, man? Electronics Arts, they're getting together with Motive Studio. Motive, am I saying that right? Motive Studio?
Yeah.
Team up for an all-new Iron Man video game and an all-new single-player, third-person action-adventure Iron Man video game is now in early development at Montreal-based Motive Studios. This is hype for me because everybody, I know it's not Insomniac or anything like that, right? But everybody's gonna kind of, it's gonna have a hard to follow because everybody's gonna. A hard act to follow because everybody's going to be comparing this to Spider-Man, right? They're going to be like, "Oh, is this going to be as good as Spider-Man?" Even though it's a different dev team, different almost everything. But I feel like it's going to get like that kind of treatment, right? So we'll see here. We'll read Electronic Arts press release and then we'll discuss. We're thrilled to share the all-new single-player, third-person action-adventure Iron Man video game is now in early development at Montreal-based Motive Studio. The team is being led by Oliver. Oh, I'm gonna mess that up. Oliver Prowl. Oh, I'm sorry, Ollie. I'm sorry, man. I messed it up. I'm so sorry. Who brings experience? Do you got that? Do you know what that says?
I'm trying to look for Oliver. I wasn't reading along with you. Oh, Olivier.
It's Olivier.
Yeah, I know that one. That's Olivier.
Olivier. I should know that because of Trails in the Sky. I feel like I'm letting my Trails fans down. I'm sorry, guys.
It's French, so I don't know
care to say my name
but I definitely know Olivier.
I'm the drifting poet and seeker of love, Olivier.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
I deserve that. Thank you. Okay, so we'll just Olivier, who brings experience working on past Marvel titles like Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, fantastic game, highly underrated, and is joined by a dedicated team of passionate industry veterans, including Ian Fraser. Oh, why are they doing this to me? Maylene Limonu, oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm wrecking that. I'm sorry. And JF Purrier, oh my God, I know I wrecked that. I'm sorry, gang. Yeah. Development in collaboration with Marvel Games. The game will feature an original narrative that taps into the rich history of Iron Man, channeling the complexity, charisma, and creative genius of Tony Stark, and enabling players to feel what it's like to truly play as Iron Man. We are thrilled to collaborate with the talented team at Motive Studios to bring the original vision of one of Marvel's most important, powerful, and beloved characters, said Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director at Marvel Games. Their experience delivering both established entertainment worlds and thrilling gameplay, combined with their authentic passion for the armored icon, will fuel our quest to deliver a love letter to a legendary hero in the form of the ultimate Iron Man video game. Motive Studios brings their talent and excitement from creating fan-favorite worlds for players to explore and be their own hero, with experience developing titles like Star Wars Squadrons, fantastic game, and the upcoming Dead Space remake, looks fantastic. It's an honor and privilege to have the opportunity to make a video game based on one of the most iconic superheroes in entertainment today, said Olivier, executive producer. We have a great opportunity to create a new, unique story that we can call our own. Marvel is encouraging us to create something fresh. We have a lot of freedom, which is so engaging for the team. The game is currently in the pre-production phase and will have more updates as we get further along in development. This is an exciting new collaboration between Marvel and Electronic Arts, with Iron Man being the first of several new games. Motive is actively growing their team, and you could check out open positions on their website. Oh, if you're interested in helping them craft the ultimate Iron Man video game adventure. Let's go.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so this is exciting, and so did you ever get a chance to play through the Spider-Man, the Insomniac Spider-Man game? So
that one. Yes, I played that one. I thought you were gonna say Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, I was gonna say the reason why I bring that up. I know it's not really brought up in this article, but I kind of, it seems like it's gonna be in that vein because like that game still, it told Spider-Man's story, but it had its own twist on the villains and the characters and the events and things like that, especially that gut-wrenching ending. Okay,
God.
And the fact,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, that we open up and like Peter and Mary Jane aren't even together. Like, so it's pretty crazy. So I think we're going to get that in the same vein. I mean, the Iron Man comics are so rich, and like the stories you can do with this are just like the bar none, right? They'll just like, there's so much stuff you could do. What I found intriguing about this article, Xena, is that they said the first of a collaboration. Does that mean that they're putting together like an MGU?
I don't think that would be the case,
No.
considering a whole bunch of MCU games or Marvel games are spread out across different studios.
That's true.
Yeah, and not even under EA. But it could be a series of Iron Man games.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they come up with, because there's a lot of potential that you can do with an Iron Man game. Like, is it going to be third person? Is it going to be a first person? Is it going to be a hybrid of both? So you can look at his in-mask UI.
What they say is a third-person action-adventure game, so it's definitely gonna be.
Well, then they could change. They're still in development.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, because they did that with not Moto Studios, but there was a game that went from third person to first person, and I got pretty pissed about it. But chat, if you remember what that game was, let me know.
Cyberpunk?
Huh?
Cyberpunk?
Oh yeah, it was Cyberpunk. There you go. Yeah, it was supposed to have been third person, and then they changed it. But here's some of the open roles that they're hiring for Iron Man. So first game designer.
Ooh.
In the
I'm
systems. Yeah. That's in their game design department. Software development. They're hiring for a lead AI programmer. Let's see. This is specifically under the Iron Man banner. So an animation programmer, physics developer, senior gameplay developer.
Let's go.
Yeah. So those are the openings that they have so far.
Go get you a job, fam. Go help make Iron Man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, they're making fun of me about saying Olivier in chat. Okay, because when I'm playing Trails, or really when I'm playing anything, I mess my words up a lot, and they make fun of me for it, which is fine. Hey Dante, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah. So what did Persona say? Guardians was fantastic. Okay. Has me some hope, even though I don't like Iron Man as much as others probably do. That's fair, but I think it's going to be good regardless. And Aaron talked about the Iron Man on the 360. Played the demo for that, and it's pretty good. I really did like that. I thought that was a good game. I think I played Iron Man 1 and 2 on the 360, I think. And Square Enix isn't involved in any way, right? Right? No, definitely not. No, not in this one. Square Enix is not involved. But EA is? Okay, Raph, chill. Okay, chill. EA, has an okay track record of single player games, okay? Here's looking at you, Jedi Fallen Order, okay? That was everybody loved that game. So, we got this. Well, they will have a good trailer at the very least. Okay, Aaron. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean the Avengers game. I think that they've kind of learned their lesson with that kind of shit. So it is what it is. Spider-Man game, hated it. Wait, you hated the Spider-Man PS4 game?
What, Aaronus?
Raph, you did too. Guys, I'm actually
what offended. This is offending.
Yeah, no, like. Whew.
Oh.
Read better? Okay, hold on. Oh, Spider game. Oh, no. I'm sorry. All right, my bad. Jedi Fallen Order was a Spider game. Okay, that's right. Aaron really, really hates spiders to the point where we're like, "Hey, Aaron, spiders, I think are coming up in the game," and then she'll bounce and come back, which is totally understandable. I get it. So yeah, I was playing that game. You really like war? That's fair. I do. I was playing that game, and she was like, "I didn't know spiders coming up," and then they were. And I was like, "Okay, bye. I'll come back when you're off this planet." So yeah. Anyway, this looks good. I'm really excited for them to singularly focus on Iron Man and kind of see what you get. All in my head, I see like upgrades, the plethora of suits you can get, like transmogging different armor together, and like just like the different kind of builds you could put together with it, and it's good. It's like that one game that no one remembers anymore. Oh, that's right, Anthem. Like something like Anthem, but single player and good.
Oh man.
You excited for this?
What kind of? I kind of am. We'll see as development continues, and we start to see stuff finally coming out of it. But here's a question for you, Stevie.
Oh, let's hear it.
What kind of, if you know any, what kind of Iron Man villains would you like to see pop up in the game?
Oh, that is a really good question. That's a really good question. I would like to see a version of Whiplash. I think Whiplash is a good character. The Iron Man 2 did Whiplash, but it's not. You could do Whiplash differently. I'll say that. I didn't dislike the Whiplash version that was in Iron Man 2, but it was a little bit different than what it normally is. That's what's in the books. I think it would be cool to have like the actual Mandarin, because I feel like the Mandarin is a really good counter effect to Iron Man, because the Mandarin uses magic, right? And so there's no Tony Stark is really smart, can build crazy tech, but like what kind of fucking tech can you build to fight magic? You know what I mean? So like that dichotomy between the Mandarin and Iron Man has always been really good, and I would like to see that in full effect. Like, the MCU does a version of the Mandarin for sure. We saw it in Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, but like that's not the Mandarin at all. Like that's not what is in the books. I have no problems with what we saw in the MCU, but it's a bit different. And oh gosh, I can't remember his name. Hammer. Hammer's always been a good counterpoint to Tony as well, because he's like Tony but sloppier and a bit more evil. So like it's been good too. So I can see a good mix of all those. Give us trippy boss fights Mandarin. Yeah, I mean I can 100% see that happening. And I think Justin Hammer and Hammer that organization is almost like a guaranteed, because when you have something like that, that's where you can have like all these villains, like robots to destroy, the hammer tech to destroy, that are drones and people are inside and just blow them all up and stuff like that. So I think that would be good.
Yeah. I want to see him go up against AIM, but
yes, that'd be cool. That'd be great. MODOK.
Yeah, it has to have MODOK in it.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to see.
Give us MODOK, you cowards.
Yes. Cowards. Yeah. So there you go. There's the Iron Man game coming out from EA. Very exciting, and of course, I'm sure we'll get Ultron. Mac, I don't fucking know why that didn't come to mind, but like Ultron to me, it could happen. But I feel like if we're doing Ultron without the Avengers, it kind of brings down Ultron, right? Like I can 100% see it happening, but like I don't know.
He's an Avengers level threat.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's the Iron Man game. Very excited, can't wait to play it. But it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 years before we even see. Probably gonna be 2 years before we see any real gameplay footage, and 3 or 4 years before it's out. So yeah, looking forward to it. But yeah. That's Iron Man. Hulk fight with Hulkbuster. That would be really cool too. Wow,
oh, yeah.
That would be so good. That would be really cool too.
Even if they were just sparring.
Yes. Well, all right. I am, of course, Stevie B, and this basic person next to me is
X-Teen is. Yeah.
X Teenage Ninjas right there. And don't forget, if you're watching this video, you can catch these videos recorded live every Wednesday at twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. Every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And we love you, awesome nerds, and we'll see you in the next one. Mwah.